Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we faced off against the Buffalo Sabres and ended up losing to them surprisingly by a final score of 7-2 in regulation. Um, yeah, the Habs had probably their first purely bad game of the season, and even then, there are some things to I think compliment the Canadiens on the first period. They fought hard after going down big time, and yeah, Safkovsky had a pretty decent game. Um, that's that's probably really it, honestly, that we can really compliment the game on. So yeah, this was the 19th game. The 19th game for the Canadiens this season. Honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy it took this long to I'm happy it took this long for there to be a blowout of the Canadiens. That didn't happen in the first 5 games or something like that. Hey, Chef Camaro in the chat, boys. Let's get some Chef Camaro hype in the chat. Sporty, if you want, during first intermission is when I'll call you on Discord. I do want to get a little bit of the game done before having a special guest on, and B, my phone, I want to let it charge up so the phone doesn't die when you're in the middle of your sentence. If that's okay with you. The open lines for the Canadiens were Caufield, Suzuki, Doc, Slavkovsky, Dvorak, Gallagher, Dadonov, Monahan, Anderson, and Pizzetta, Evans, Armia. Gooley, Savard, Matheson, Edmondson. I got 15 minutes free time, like right now. Like right now, Sporty, because if you got free time like right now, I'll call you right now. All right, boys. We'll have a special guest on right away. Oh, this is gonna be funny. I gotta find you. There you go, Sporty. All right, I gotta put my audio up. All right, Sporty, I'm gonna call you now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a special guest on the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear him whenever he decides to pick up his. There we go. Hey, Sporty, how's it going?
Stop the presses. Get the president on line one. The Buffalo Sabres somehow, someway won a hockey game. It was pretty. That was another thing that I did not expect tonight. 7 fucking goals. How do you let up 7 fucking goals to the Buffalo fucking Sabres? We are shit. But we are back on the warpath. This game shows that we still have life. This is going to be the biggest turnaround in National Hockey League history. Tage Thompson with a 4-point night. Jeff Skinner with a 5-point night. Rasmus Dahlin with a 3-point night. Alex Tuch with a 3-point night. Oh, man, Dinosaur 41 Anderson with a plus 930 save percentage. This was a game for the history books for the Buffalo fucking Sabres. We are going to win the Stanley Cup this year if we stay healthy, to be honest with you. We have been pretty injured lately. We just got back with Matthias Samuelsson this game. This was a really nice help. Tyson Jost, his first game as a Sabre, he got into a fight with Chris Weidman early. He showed that he can stay. This was a very fun match to watch. I might say so myself.
Early on, when you guys scored those 2 goals in 15 seconds in the opening minute, I was contemplating turning the game off right then and there, and then firstly, Sporty Darkness says hi.
Hey, Darkness.
But then you guys made it 3-0 with that power play goal, and just I wanted to die. And then Caufield scored, and my TV was a mess, so I had to stop watching for like 2 minutes. But but I kept watching, and I regret it. I regret watching this game.
And I just say though, consider this like Undertale. You shall have no mercy, said the Buffalo Sabres to the Montreal Canadiens. Consider it like Undertale, no mercy whatsoever. This was pure blood genocide.
Is this game possibly revenge for me not mercying enough people last night?
Maybe, I don't know. I will say that Caufield is still a stud. Slavkovsky's getting better game after game. What the hell happened to Jake Allen in the defense tonight? I don't know.
If I were to guess, Chris Weidman just being Chris Weidman. Jordan Harris looks burnt out. He does not look like he wants to be in the NHL right now.
Chris Weidman, yes. Chris Weidman got into a fight with Tyson Jost. It was his second ever fight. Like I said, we got a lot of guys back from injury now. It just makes our blue line so much better. Like, Dahlin has looked lost the last couple of weeks without him. He looks right back in shape. That's why I called him Rasmus Norris Dahlin. He's going to be a Norris finalist this season.
I don't know if I'd say that. I mean, I think there's a couple guys ahead of him that'll probably get nominated. You know, Carlson, Makar,
is not going to get it.
Caden Gooley. You know, I think these guys are probably going to get nommed before Rasmus Dahlin does.
Yeah, that is true.
Darkness says Sabres are going down tomorrow at home. Do you guys play the Blues tomorrow?
We play the Blues, and it is the re-debut of our Goathead jerseys. We're wearing red and black again.
Oh, I'm watching that game. Is that an early game?
For the first time since 2006. 7 o'clock.
First time since 2006.
We're wearing our Goatheads.
Oh, fuck.
Red and black.
What time did you just say? 7 o'clock?
Yep.
Fuck, I can't watch it. I am watching the Habs get dominated by Columbus tomorrow.
If you guys get dominated by Columbus, I would recommend becoming an Oilers fan.
I'd rather become of a team that can win. NZA says this by maybe I'll consider that. NZA says this is by far the worst game of the season. Absolutely, NZA thus far, definitely. Sabres can go fuck themselves. Who even is on the phone? NZA, this is a Sporty. He's a guy in my sim league. If you look in the chat, I don't know if you can see earlier messages. He's a Chev Camaro. Darkness says off fuck Goathead game. And hey, Gabriel, how's it going, my guy?
Let's just say I am a successful YouTuber who is way cooler than Harry Wright.
Yes, that is indeed facts, and yet somehow I have more subscribers than him.
He streams. I shitpost.
That is, hey, urinating tree shit posts. What's your excuse? Good excuse. Sporty clears Harris. Fuck you, Darkness. Gabriel says, Lamel, I'm happy the one game I didn't watch it all this season is the one we got blown out.
In fact, just give me your channel.
I mean, fucking, I mean, hey, if you want to come on and collaborate, it'd be appreciated. I can get some of those subscribers of yours.
No, just give me the channel. I want it.
If you give me yours, fine.
I claim it. No.
Fuck you. Pay me like $1 and I'll do it.
I'll give you 3 cents.
Sounds good enough to me.
Sweet.
Stop the Cavs Darkness. Oof, Gabriel. Damn. The one thing I didn't want to talk about tonight is what was it, the Ilya Lyubushkin?
What about Lyubushkin?
Why did he elbow Jake Evans right in the head?
He's Ilya Lyubushkin.
Good point. Boyle's in the chat. If you guys are in the chat, I want to scale a 1 out of 10. How likely is it that Ilya Lyubushkin gets suspended? I'm going to say a negative 14.
I'm going to say 0.06.
He should be, though. He should be suspended for that, though.
At this rate, it would be a favor for us, so please.
Sporty, what happened?
Hasn't played good.
Like 4 games into the year, you were like really excited about Lyubushkin.
Yeah, he's had a bad couple weeks. But then again, the entire...
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, the entire team has. But
I think now that we're fully healthy, I think we're going to start kicking things back the right way.
Losing respectfully?
Losing respectfully and losing with heart.
Okay, so you're the 2005 Montreal Canadiens.
Pretty much.
Montreal didn't play that season.
Exactly. They lost Crosby, though, technically.
Technically, we did lose Sidney Crosby. That is true, unfortunately. Remind me if I don't know if you know this, Sporty, if anyone else in the chat does. Did every team in the National Hockey League in the 05 draft have a chance at Crosby, or was it just like a certain amount of teams?
I think it was a certain amount of teams that didn't make the playoffs the year beforehand.
Oh yeah, because I know like Pittsburgh was there. I think Washington was up there. Like I know
worst, the bottom few teams got 3 balls, the rest got 2, and then a couple had 1.
Yeah, I feel like it was like, yeah, I think the top, now that you're saying that, I think it was like top 3 teams had 3.
Something like that. I think there were only like 10 or 11 teams in on it.
Yeah.
Shane Wright scored his first AHL goal in his first game.
Did he?
Yeah.
Shane Wright just scored his first AHL goal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, looks like he'll be a career AHLer. NZA said, yes, he does. Not NZA sucks. NZA said, NZA already read ahead of the stream and said, yes, he does. NZA said, friendly beef stream. Well, until Sporty has to go back to working at Blockbuster in, where is it? Hell, Michigan? Is that the only Blockbuster that's left?
No, it's somewhere in Oregon, but you're actually right on that. I do have to go now.
Ah, damn. Real quick before you do, Darkness said best of 3 rock, paper, Sycores. Winner gets Harry's channel.
Paper, rock, scissors, bye.
Oh, shit. Damn, Sporty wins. All right, boys. That was Sporty. No, NZA. No, NZA. We were talking about Shane Wright sucks, and I said NZA says he does. And in reference to 3 rock, paper, scissors. Sporty won my channel unanimously somehow. Darkness is minus 69,420 on the Bush game suspended. I agree. Crypto Bunny, I agree. The Habs missed Jack-Eye tonight for sure, man. They played smaller without him, definitely. Excuse me. Sorry. I'd assume maybe. Sorry. I would guess that both are out of the lineup tomorrow, and then keeping Kovacevic out for a game just to get Jack-Eye back with Wideman, because I thought Jack-Eye played some of his best hockey with Chris Wideman, actually. So I could see them maybe doing that, but I do think that it'll probably be both Jack-Eye and Kovacevic in the lineup. So we'll see what. No, yeah, NZA. Every team was included in the lottery, not just the worst 15 teams that season. Really, NZA. Thank you, my guy. Thank you for looking that up. Sorry, boys, was taking a Pepsi break because my throat is getting dry a lot recently. I've been talking a lot for streams and 25 Days of Harry, which, by the way, guys, if you guys have seen, I don't know how many of you guys took notice on the channel, but if you go to the channel, I believe day 1 should be set for the premiere now, or not premiere, but set to be uploaded now at, I think it's 5 p.m. on December 1st. So, and funny enough, as I'm doing the stream right now, day 2 is actually uploading. It is currently at 88%. It's been stuck there at like an hour and a half. But yeah. So I am starting to upload 25 Days of Harry. I don't know if it says how long the video is for you guys or if it's just for me how long it is. But in the first 2 days, I will say this, boyos. There's about 5 hours of content there. That's pretty fun. I have pretty much all of the first week recorded except for day 7. And then I have day 8 recorded, and then onwards is just grinding that out. And yeah. Harry, what do you mean by... Excuse me. Sorry, boy. Excuse me. NZA basically... Oh, shit. And there you go. Stream is unstable. Can you guys still see and hear me? I'm assuming you guys can, because YouTube doesn't know what they're doing. But just let me know if you guys can still see and hear me in the next, like, I don't know, 10 seconds. And I'll assume that you guys can, I guess. All right. You guys can see and hear me then. All right. But Harry, what do you mean by last chance to resign Murray before he tests UFA status? Well, NZA, basically, like, that means that he won't resign with you at that point. Or if you do not manage to resign him on the last, if you don't manage to resign him with your last attempt, he will not resign with you and he'll go to free agency. You can offer on him in free agency, but you just can't re-sign him. You'd have to sign him again, basically, is what that would be. So if you still see and hear me, I'm assuming you can, but I just need confirmation. Because otherwise I'll just say screw the upload and I'll just close out that browser for now. But yeah, let me know if you guys can see and hear me. That'd be much appreciated, guys. Come on. Yeah. All right, so the open lines for the Canadiens. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna cancel upload. Why not? Whatever. There you go. Now let's see how that fixes things. Yeah. I'm assuming you guys can see and hear me. You know, I'm gonna load the channel because nobody's telling me. I'll load the stream up. Usually you guys are on it if I am live, so I'm assuming I'm not live right now. But we'll see. Come on. Come on. Where am I? There you go. Habs lose 7-2. Okay. All right. All right. Nobody was just talking to me. Thank you guys. We are live. All right. All right. So yeah. So the open lines for the Canadiens were Caufield, Suzuki, Doc, Slavkovsky, Dvorak, Gallagher, Dadnoff, Monahan, Anderson, and Pezzetta, Evans, Armia. Gully Savard, Matheson, Edmondson, and Harris Weidman were the defense pairings. Jake Allen will get the start tonight. Samuel Montembeault backs him up as he should be playing tomorrow. I'd assume he will be, but we'll see, obviously. The open lines for the Sabres were Skinner, Thompson, Tuch, Quinn, Cousins, Peterka, and Hinestroza, Mittelstadt, Olofsson, and Asplin, Gergensons, Jost. Unexpected happened. Calgary, Buffalo, and Winnipeg all switched. Wait, like right now? Wait, like right this second? Yeah. Okay. Like just in general. Yeah. Yesterday. Yeah. No. Yeah. That was kind of surprising seeing that. Yeah, I agree, Anzia. That was pretty unexpected. I agree. The other lines, I'm sorry, for the Sabres, defensemen were Samuelson, as Sporty said earlier, came back for his first game with the Sabres. Tyson Jost also playing his first as a Buffalo Sabre. Power Yokiharu, I think. Bryson Labushkin were the defense pairings. Craig Anderson, gets a start at 40 years old. He's been very, very solid this season. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen backs him up as he's got a lot of hype. We'll probably see him tomorrow against the Blues. Before the game, Kovacevic and Jack are out of the lineup. Harris and Weidman come in replacement for them. And Mike Hoffman is out. He was not in the lineup for this game. That's why Slavkovsky was on the second/third line tonight. Yeah, Hoffman, very interesting to see what's going on with him. Hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he's back in the lineup soon. Yeah, Caufield gets a good shot just seconds into the game. Then it's 1-0. Buffalo scores. Rasmus Dahlin with a good shot makes its way through Jake Allen. Edmonton 15 seconds later, J.J. Peterka, he whacks out a loose puck. Allen's got to keep that pad down. That's probably the only goal in this first you can blame him on. Habs then go to the PK. Pezzetta takes an elbowing penalty. Good job, Michael Pezzetta. You technically cost us this game because you were the one that took the penalty. That was a game-winning goal. We got a fight as well. Weidman and Jost going at it. Jost just dominates Weidman. I put nice try, though. Leave the fighting to Jack Eye. That's probably what I would say. And it's 3-0. Alex Tuch on the power play goal. Holy shit, this night is done for us. Ironically, that would be the game-winning goal. We are 0-4 on the PK tonight. And then we score. Cole Caufield from Goulian and Savard makes it 3-1. Caufield goal because of it. We are back in the game just like that. And that's pretty cool. We got back in it. Cole Caufield with another goal that puts him way above Austin Matthews in goals in the league. Canadiens with big pressure. We were pushing for the shot. The puck was bouncing right at this point. We had a lot of puck luck. Montreal then goes to the power play, an interference call drawn by Josh Anderson. Habs try to push, but they can't get much. Sabres are able to clear. Over to the box for holding the stick. Canadiens get some push and a few shots. Slavkovsky's nearly fed the puck, but it's an escape. Savard, sorry. It was roughly, I want to say, between 6 to 8 minutes without a Sabre shot on net. That was pretty surprising, but clearly showed good pressure by the Canadiens. Habs had more pressure as they were going at it. Habs then go back to the power play for a third time. Labushkin into the box for roughing. Elbows Jake Evans right out. Elbows Jake Evans right in the head. Evans goes at it with him a bit. Good on the refs, honestly, letting him do that. He got a free shot away. And Habs had some more shots. Caufield was a great opportunity. Dadnoff, though, with a bad turnover ends our momentum. We are 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. Sabres get a few shots first in a long time. I believe they actually got a shot off shorthanded, and I think that was their first in a little bit. Habs then had some momentum. Slavkovsky gets taken down. Savard looked for a tip. No one was there. Sabres push in the dying minute. There's a Skinner shot that sails wide with 17 to go. Sabres have the 3-1 lead after 20 minutes. Habs led in shots 15-9 after the first period. It's all Sabres a minute in. Skinner has a good try, and Thompson with a solid shot on Allen. Sabres are in complete control. The Habs didn't see the Sabres zone for roughly the first 5 minutes of the second period. Canadians then speed. Anderson nearly created something. Gallagher had a good look at Slavkovsky. Almost found Dvorak. Weidman was wide open, but he didn't see. Slavkovsky did not see Weidman, unfortunately. Habs then go to the power play yet again. Dahlin gets called for holding a stick on Savard. Canadians couldn't connect at all. Galley at the end gets a good chance, though. We are 0 for 4 on the power play. Sorry, boys. Yeah, Kirby Doc. Kirby Doc then actually had a really, really good wraparound try, but unfortunately the puck just threw the paint. Sorry, boys. Just a second. All right, there we go. So, yeah, Doc had a good wraparound try. Suzuki then gets cross-checked hard by number 17 on the Sabres. I didn't see who that was. No penalty because, of course, there isn't. Caufield then knocks down Jason Peterka. Then Quinn gets in the way of a Hab near the blue line of the Sabres. And we've got a little bit of a scrum. Gooley and Peterka going at it. They end up fighting. Everybody pairs up. Chaos in the Bell Center. I wasn't sure if it would count as a fight, and it would not, unfortunately. What ended up happening, it was just offsetting minors. I'm going to count it as a fight. I think that's a fight. Yeah, Dahlin and Edmondson nearly went at it, but Dahlin's European, so he does not want to fight. Gooley is sent to the box for interference on Cousins. Gooley and Peterka are both to the box just for roughing. Slavkovsky serves Gooley's minor penalty. Well, I should say other minor penalty. Sabres couldn't get much. Olofsson has 2 solid shots on net, but the Habs able to clear. We are 1 for 2 on the PK tonight. Canadians get a few looks. Matheson, the trailer, is found by Caufield. Good shot, gets saved by Anderson. And the Sabres make it 4-1. Jeff Skinner in front with a good shot. That was just a very bad play for the Habs, allowing that goal in the way that they did. Sabres push back the other way for some more, 5-1. But it would not back the other way. We score. Canadians back the other way had some speed, and we score as a result. Sean Monahan, his 4th of the year from Dadanoff and Weidman. It's 4-2. Not that bad of a response. Monahan actually picks up his own rebound for the goal and squeaks by the Sabres defense. Sabres then push after the goal off a few bad Habs turnovers. The game was kind of grabby and very pushy, and it ended up blowing over in the third. As I said, this might blow over. Would have been a good Jack-Eye game is what I put, and it would have been. Then right off a face-off, we got a scrap. Evans and Skinner going at it with each other. We'll have 4-on-4. That's only recognized as roughing. Habs then get a 4-on-3 power play. Dahlin holds the stick of Gooley. He was getting into it with everybody on the Canadiens team tonight. Canadians couldn't score, but they got some looks. Caufield is blocked by Samuelson. Yeah, Caufield is blocked by Samuelson. There's some good defense by him. We are 0 for 5 on the power play tonight. Habs in the dying minutes look for a goal. They had momentum. Sabres in the dying second get a shot saved by Allen. Shots are 23 apiece. Buffalo with the 4-2 lead into the final period. Suzuki and Allen nearly collided a minute in, but Suzuki goes back the other way with the puck. Nice deke, but unfortunately can't get a shot off. Sabres then go to the power play. Edmondson is called for interference. That was a clean hit as Quinn had control of the puck. Bit of a weird penalty, but given that we have the big edge in power plays, kind of made sense. Sabres pushed on the power play. Olofsson had a few chances, but Habs are able to clear. We are 2 for 3 on the PK tonight. Sabres kept looking for something. They have nothing but momentum. And Jokiharju makes it 5-2 Buffalo. That sucks. It's a bad breakdown by the Canadiens. He gets his first of the season. I believe it was Edmondson that wasn't watching Jokiharju. Yeah. Habs had a bit of speed. They got cut off by Buffalo. All right. They knew how to beat us. And then Thompson gets a 6-2 lead. It's a 4-point night for him. Jesus Christ, Allen has not been good the past 2 games. I thought he wasn't. Can't wait to get into 23 on Black Friday. I completely forgot about Black Friday, actually, NZA. Thank you for reminding me. God damn. I actually forgot about that. Like, legit. It's just hilarious. And this is 23 usually goes to what, like $20 from like 80. Like, some of the Black Friday deals, like, they're amazing. But some of them are just weird. Like, oh, hey, get this new $80 game for $76. And then others, it's like, hey, get this $60 game for like $2. You know, it's like, Okay, like I'll order online if I have money. Which now that I think about it, I probably should have just waited until Black Friday to spend my PayPal money. Damn, exactly. I spent NHL 22, and the way things are looking, NHL 22 might not be here soon. So yeah, we gotta put Monty in net more often, and I think it was less of a Allen is a bad goaltender recently thing, and more of a Allen's getting tuckered out. Allen is not playing his best hockey because his body isn't fully used to the starting role, and it makes sense. He's not been a starter. He's had at certain points last year to carry us, and at certain points he had games like this. Um, he had certain games like this last year where he'd still make some good saves. He made some solid saves tonight. But what would end up happening is we'd still end up losing big time because we didn't defend in front of him. Meanwhile, with Monty, we seemed to play better in front of Monty last year, even before St. Louis came in, weirdly enough. Habs tried to get anything, but nothing would cover us. Gednoff had a nice burst of speed, but he couldn't find anything there. If you don't even have NHL 22, what would this mean for the Sim League? Well, right now, nothing in like 6 months when we get to NHL 22. If I still don't have it by then, I have an issue. But if we don't have it by then, league will kind of just pause. I guess we'll just 2 months early, do a new Sim League until I get 22, and then go back to HRHSL 1.0. I guess I'll call it, because the second league I'll probably try and come up with a different name. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, Habs can go right back to the power play. Labushkin hooks Slavkovsky. Thought it should have been a penalty shot as Slavkovsky didn't get a shot away. It was right in front of the net. Habs couldn't get much. Clearly frustrated. We were trying to force passes. We were just misplaying a lot. Hey, Tristan, how's it going, my guy? So we are 0 for 6 on the power play tonight. Slavkovsky, and as well, I want to point out the stuff this kid can do at 18 years old. This kid is looking great. He is improving with every game, and I can't wait to see what he's going to look like in 3 years. I can't wait to see what he's going to look like when he's ready to come off that ELC, when he's 20, turning 21, seeing the stuff this fucking kid can do. And honestly, he was probably one of the few bright spots of this game. Caufield's goal, Slavkovsky playing well overall. Monty was a good bench warmer, I guess. Not really much else aside from that, really. And then the Sabres were in control. They got a power play. Thompson went in. Slavkovsky for holding. Sabres push, and it's Jeff Skinner's second of the night, his 7th of the year. It's 7-2 Sabres. Allen breaks his stick after the goal. He knows he should have had that one. Probably one of maybe 2, maybe 3 goals that you could actually blame him on. First time in Allen's career that he has allowed 7 goals in a game. We are 2 for 4 on the PK tonight. Canadiens tried to get anything, but Sabres push. Allen makes a save. And I was waving the white flag with about 3 minutes left. This game was terrible. Sabres in the final minute killed time off. This was pretty bad. Final shots are 38-31 Buffalo. They will win 4-2. No, I wish 7-2 in regulation. When is the sim league that you said we will start? Tristan, well, for the new league, that's not technically starting anytime soon. That it is a planned league for when this league gets caught up to modern day. We will switch over to a new league that will probably start a couple years earlier than this league did. We'll probably run with the same concept of going like game by game. We'll probably run with that concept. But yeah, that league, don't worry, it's probably not going to start for 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Probably about 5 to 6 more months, I'd say. I'm trying to get the sheet for it ready right away, so that way when it's time to go over there, it's not, oh, all right, give me like a week, guys, I'll get a sheet ready. It's just, hey, all right, I got the sheet ready. Boom, let's go, boys. Pick a team. I mean, hell, I don't even know. Maybe we'll do, with the world teams. Probably at this point, 4 to 5 days. I really do want to start working on some type of growth if I can, either growth or AHL rosters, because I still need to get a lot of created guys in the game, and I want to do the World Series, the World Cup in NHL 18. I don't want to have to go back to 17 with the old ratings. I'd rather go to NHL 18. So yeah. Hey, my private photo here. Let's go. That is an absolute W if you ask me. Thank you, my good sir. So yeah, the final shots, like I said, 38-31 Buffalo, and they'll win 7-2 in regulation. Surprisingly, that was one of the slower bots that we've had on this channel, I think. But yeah, guys, that I think is gonna do it for the stream. In a way, we're gonna get to the stats, and then yeah, we're gonna get to the Canadiens, stats, and then we're gonna work on the outro. So and of course, if you guys have any more comments or questions, let me know, and I will obviously answer them as we near the end of the stream. Nick Suzuki, putt party after the live. Tristan, maybe we'll see. It depends if anybody else is up for it. Yeah, we'll see. Nick Suzuki leads the Canadiens with 11 goals, 12 assists. Dylan Vila, Dahlin went stupid. What do you mean by that? Like he was just going at it with all the Canadiens players? Because if you mean that, then yeah, he kind of did. He kind of did. He was just going at it with all the Canadiens players for no reason. We're talking about his points wise. I mean, he kind of just passed the puck a lot. Will you put in my offer after the stream? Probably NZA, because I do have NHL 17 in my PlayStation right now. So I'll probably do any last offers I have there, do extensions and then ELCs. So yeah, I'll do those tonight. Not the last batch of free agent offers, the current batch, just to update things and see like guys like, oh, did I resign this guy? Did I not? Blah blah blah, whatever. So yeah, I'll probably get to that tonight, and then like I said, yeah. Did you, Tristan? All right, I'll check your I'll check. How do you feel about Doc? Dylan, I'm happy about Doc. Doc's had a very, very good start to this with the Montreal Canadiens so far. I'm very happy with what we've gotten out of Kirby Doc. Dude has, 16 points in 19 games. I've really, really liked Kirby Doc. Kid's only 21. He's already 10 points off his season high in just about 51 less games. Yeah, in 51 less games, he's already 10 points off his career high in that was weird. Career high in points and already 5, technically 6 off to beat it. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 5 off his career high. Technically 6 to beat it, but technically I'll say 6 goals off his career best in points. Technically 11 points off. Then, he's been playing great. He's been playing a little bit of physicality. He's been playing great offensively, even defensively. He is very, very smart. Kid is incredibly smart on the puck. Dude is making plays that he just I don't see, and not a lot of other people seem to be as well. I think it was TSN tonight actually mentioned that about him, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad someone else is noticing. Yeah, hey NZ, no problem, my guy. Yeah, Tristan, that's completely understandable, man. Dylan, rooting for him. Very good pickup by Montreal. Yes, indeed, Dylan. Yeah, at first I'll admit I was kind of skeptical giving up Romanov for the 13th overall pick and then trading the 13th overall pick to get Kirby Doc. I'll admit I was skeptical at first, but looking at it now, I'm like, yeah, no. If Chicago knew this is what Doc would turn into, they probably would have asked for more. I think they've arguably gotten fleets because I think the guy they got with that 13th overall pick, I'm not sure if he's entirely going to pan out, honestly. I really like Kirby Doc. I think Montreal is an incredible fit for the kid. I think him signing a 4-year deal at, what is it, like 4 something million? Kirby Doc, like 4.75 or something like that. 3.362 million dollars for the next 4 years, 3 out of this season, and he's still 1 year away from UFA status. Just Kent Hughes, Went Woos with a common W there, and just like the fact that he did what he did here, and the fact that he got Suzuki locked up for 8 years at a extremely team friendly deal, it's looking like right now, and probably do the same for Cole Caufield. I think it shows that we're in for a good future with the Canadiens, and I think Kirby Doc's going to be a great piece of that. On legit, like I've watched Kirby Doc play, and sometimes I'll forget the kid is 21. I'll think like, oh, Kirby Doc, why did I put that bottle over there? How did that bottle get over there? Actually, I'll watch Kirby Doc, and sometimes I'll think like, hey, the 24, 25-year-old Doc, he's pretty good. And I think this kid is 21. Just if he's making these great plays now, just imagine the little things that he can do even better by the time he is 24, 25, coming off this 4-year contract. going to be asking probably 7 million. You got to think more than likely if he improves the way that he's improved this first season in Montreal already. Dude is going to want a lot of money, and with the way this cap's supposed to go up, you easily give that to him. You easily give him the money that he is going to want because Kirby Dach, I think, can be a really damn good. Either if you want to keep him on the first line right wing and establish that Caufield Suzuki Dach line as a really, really solid top line, or play him second line, Dach is incredibly worth that, in my opinion. And yeah. Whew. All right, so I just talked about Kirby Dach for like way too long, and went on way more than the question asked. But thank you, Dylan, for listening. If you're still in the chat, thank you very much, and thank you guys. I'm gonna get back to the stats again. If you guys have any comments, questions, please ask away in the chat. I always love answering your questions and comments, even if I might ramble on a little bit too long for both mine and your liking. But Nick Suzuki, like I said, leads the Montreal Canadiens with 11 goals, 12 assists, 11 goals, 12 assists, 13 points. 11. You guys see why I made the mistake, I'm sure. 11 goals, 12 assists, 23 points. Cole Caufield leads the Canadiens in goals with 12 goals, 8 assists, 20 points for second. Kirby Dach, who we were just talking about, 4 goals, 13 assists, 17 points. Actually, yeah, 17 points in 19 games, actually, because he did pick up an assist. Wait, what? Did he pick up an assist tonight? Oh, I think he did. No, it was good insight. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate it. I liked it. Got a dip. It might come back. Hey, Dylan, well, thank you. I'm glad you liked the insight. I appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, if you want to come back in the future, much appreciated. Thank you very much, my guy. Winslow. Hey, how's it going, Winslow? Sean Monahan has 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points. Brendan Gallagher and Christian Dvorak each with 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points. Mike Hoffman, 5 goals, 3 assists, 8 points. He's unfortunately hurt right now. David Savard, 8 assists, surprisingly. David Savard having a very solid start to the year offensively. Only no goals, but the 8 assists in 19 games. Most people probably would expect him to have 4 or 5 at this point. I think Savard's actually been having a very solid game in terms of shot blocking and offense. Defensively, overall, hit or miss with Savard right now. Josh Anderson, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Caden Gooley has 1 goal, 6 assists, 7 points. Arbor Jacki, who was a healthy scratch tonight, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Jordan Harris, 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points. Yaroslavkovsky, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. And Jonathan Drouin and Chris Weidman each with 4 assists. Evgeny Dadonov with a goal and assist. Jonathan Kovacevic with an assist. Mike Matheson with a goal. Jake Evans, Jake Anderson, and Joel Edmondson each with an assist. And also Arbor Jacki, 3 fights. Caden Gooley with 2. Chris Weidman and Jake Evans each with a fight. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you guys so much for coming by on Mr. Rice. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite channel includes, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything else. My name is Rice. Subscribe to Puff Club, subscribe to the Club, subscribe to the Nation. If you remember the last one, thank you for your comments, change any videos. It is much greatly appreciated. Links description are the Amazon. Links description are the Amazon, the PO Box, and PayPal. The Discord, the Twitch, the Letterboxd, the P-Running account are all down there as well. Please check those out if possible. Much appreciated. Yeah, boys, thank you guys again so much for watching. My name is Rich again, and I'm out to the Classic Boys. I never it out, and always remember, no matter how bad we are like last year, or how decent we are like this year. Hey, thank you, Tristan, man. I appreciate it. Or how decent like we are like this year. Go Habs, go, baby. Thank you guys so much for coming by the stream again. My name is Harrison, and I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys. Love you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye. Peace. Let's go.